மனது மதியில் இருளே தோன்றாமல் நினைக்கும் பொழுது நின் மௌன நிலை வந்திட நீ செயல் வேண்டும். கனக்கும் செல்வம் 100 வயது இவையும் தரனே கடவாய. எனக்கு வேண்டும் வரங்களை இசைப்பேன் கேளாய் கணபதி. இசைப்பேன் கேளாய் கணபதி. இசைப்பேன் கேளாய் கணபதி.
Good morning, everyone. Our world is filled with wonders that seem beyond explanation. Places where rivers vanish and reappear. Flames burn without fuel, and stones stand balanced for centuries. Are these miracles, myths, or hidden secrets of science? Today, we are going to uncover how mystery and science walk hand in hand. How what once seemed magical can often be explained by the amazing laws of nature. So come, let's begin this journey into India's most mysterious places and discover the science that silently works behind them. Over to Sharda.
One such fascinating place lies high up in the mountains of Ladakh, a stretch of road famously called the Magnetic. Here, something unbelievable seems to happen. When vehicles are kept less in neutral gear, they appear to be going uphill on their own. For years, people believed it was against magnetic force or even supernatural power. But science reveals a different story. It's actually an optical illusion. Surrounding landscape and the horizon are tilted in such a way that what looks like an upward slope is actually a gentle downhill. Our eyes get strict and gravity quietly does the rest. So what seems magical is really science in disguise, reminding us that sometimes what we see isn't always what's real. Over to Kalalaya.
The shadow. Excuse me, just a minute. Try switching off the light. ஒண்ணுமே தெரியல. Picture தெரியல. பின்னாடி இருக்கிற லைட் ஆன் ஆஃப் பண்ணு. Yeah, much better.
Kunga La Pass, Ladakh. Another mysterious spot lies not too far from Magnetic Hill, the Kunga La Pass. On the border of Ladakh and Tibet, this remote silently valley has long been surrounded by strange stories. Locals and travelers have reported seeing glowing lights, fast-moving objects, and even unidentified flying objects such as UFOs in the night sky. Many believe it's a secret gateway or a hidden base, but science gives us more grounded explanation. The region sits at a very high altitude within air, strong winds and frequent meteor activity. Light reflections from the icy peaks and military operations in the restricted area can easily create illusions of moving light in the sky. So once again, what seems otherworldly might just be the perfect blend of nature, atmosphere, and human imagination. Over to Aravana.
Gyanganj, Himalayas. Next we venture into magical heights of Himalaya where legend speaks of a secret place called Gyanganj, a hidden valley said to be invisible to most people. According to stories, this valley is inhabited by sages and yogis who have attained extraordinary wisdom. And travelers claim that those who experience the time differently and witness unusual phenomena. While these tales sound magical, science suggests that the valley's remote location, dense forests, and frequent fogs can create optical illusion and sense of disorientation. The mist echoes in low visibility makes ordinary sights appear mystical, feeding legends over centuries. Gyanganj is a perfect example of how nature, geography, and imagination combine to create mysteries that inspire awe and curiosity. Over to Lakshmi Priya.
Next is Roopkund Lake, hidden high in Himalayas and known as the Skeleton Lake. At first glance, it seems like an ordinary glacier lake, but beneath its frozen surface lie hundreds of ancient human skeletons. For years, people believed they were cursed pilgrims or lost soldiers. Science, however, reveals a different truth. DNA and isotope studies shows how skeletons belong to different groups who died centuries apart. The real cause wasn't a curse, but a sudden deadly hailstorm. With large ice falls, they caused fatal head injuries. The freezing cold preserved their remains for over 1,000 years. Rukand reminds us how even the most terrifying mysteries often have powerful truths hidden beneath them. Over to Karnima.
Kuldara village, Rajasthan. In the middle of the Thar Desert lies Kuldara village, one of Rajasthan's most mysterious places. Over 200 years ago, the entire village vanished overnight, leaving behind empty homes and silence. Legend says that villagers cursed the land so that no one could ever live there again. But science tells us a different story. Studies show that Kuldara sits on arid land with saline groundwater, making farming and drinking water almost impossible. Historical evidence suggests that severe droughts, declining resources, and heavy taxes from local rulers forced the people to abandon their homes. Even the eerie sounds people hear at night have a reason. The riot disturbance passing through the broken stone walls create haunting echoes. So, while stories of curses keep the mystery alive, science reveals that Kuldara's silence is not supernatural. It's a result of climate, geology, and human survival. Over to Prithviraj.
Vettuvan Kovil, Tamil Nadu. Moving from the deserts of Rajasthan to the rocky hills of Tamil Nadu, we find another wonder, Vettuvan Kovil, often called the Temple of Sculpture, carved out of a single massive rock in Kalugumalai. This unfinished temple dates back to the 8th century. The mystery lies in how ancient builders achieved such precise and detailed carving using only simple tools. Archaeologists explain that the temple was created using the monolithic technique, where the entire structure is carved downward from one rock, the same method used in Ellora caves. Scientific studies show traces in iron chiseling and vibration-based carving. Vettuvan Kovil stands as a proof of India's ancient engineering brilliance, reminding us that even unfinished works can echo perfection through science and skill. Over to Harita.
With the mysterious of South India, let's visit Silent Valley in Kerala, a dense rainforest that lives up to its name. Travelers often report a strange quietness here. Birds, insects, and even footsteps seem muted, creating a strange, almost otherworldly atmosphere. While it feels supernatural, science provides an explanation. The thick forest canopy, high humidity, and the way the terrain absorbs and distorts sound make this valley unusually silent. Silent Valley reminds us how nature can craft mysterious that feel magical, yet are rooted in real, fascinating scientific phenomena. Over to Purin.
Not too far from the lush greenery of Silent Valley lies another wonder of Kerala, the twin village of Kodingi in Malappuram district. This small peaceful village hides one of India's strangest scientific mysteries. Among just a few thousand families, there are over 400 pairs of twins. For generations, people have believed this to be a divine miracle. But science offers a fascinating explanation. Researchers have discovered that the women of Kodingi share a rare genetic pattern that increases the chance of multiple births. The local water and soil also contain unique mineral compositions that may influence hormonal activity. Environmental and dietary factors further add to this rare phenomenon. The result is a place where twins are everywhere, walking to school, playing in fields, and shaping the identity of an entire village. Kodingi reminds us that even the strangest mysteries can often be explained by the quiet genius of nature and science. Over to Hitesh.
Hanging pillars of Andhra Pradesh.
Continuing our journey through India's mysteries, let's visit in Dipakshi in Andhra Pradesh, famous for its hanging pillars. These are ancient stone pillars in Veerabhadra temple that don't touch the ground completely. There's a small gap and surprisingly, objects like paper can pass under them. People often marvel at how such massive pillars could be constructed to hang in this way without modern technology. Science suggests that it is a brilliant example of ancient architectural skill and precise weight distribution, where the pillars were carved and positioned to bear the temple's load perfectly. The slight gap is not a flaw, but a deliberate engineering technique showing how the weight of the ceiling is distributed along the pillars, creating a stable structure that seems to defy gravity. The hanging pillars of Lepakshi show us that what appears mysterious can be explained by geometry, physics, and human ingenuity, yet it still leaves visitors amazed at the craftsmanship of our ancestors. Now, let's see a short video about the hanging pillars. Over to Bharit.
Conclusion. As we have explored today the mysteries of our world, from winds that pull cars upward to lakes that hide ancient secrets, remind us that wonder and science often walk hand in hand. What once seemed magical or impossible is often nature's clever design to be understood. Science doesn't take away the mystery. It deepens our appreciation for how extraordinary our planet truly is. So let's keep our curiosity alive, question what we see and continue discovering the science that speaks through every mystery around us. Over to Hare.
As we come to the end of this fascinating journey through mysteries and science, I take this moment to express my heartfelt gratitude. A big thank you to our teachers, principal ma'am, advisor ma'am, and vice principal ma'am for their constant guidance, to our participants for their hard work and creativity, and to our audience for listening with such enthusiasm. Today's presentations reminded us that every mystery holds a lesson, and science gives us the power to explore it fearlessly. Let's continue to stay curious, keep questioning, and never stop discovering the world around us. Thank you. Have a great day.
Good morning, all of you. Please sit down. Please. I just wish to just. Okay. A good assembly, lot of information in the morning. Lots of work has gone to find out different mysteries, and you've given good explanation for us to understand what could be the exact reason for different mysteries. Lots of things were new. Some, of course, we've heard. Explanation, though we have not heard. I know certain things, but the explanation was something good, understandable, clear also. Thank you for that. But as the last assembly for your school life, I thought it will contain something else. Never thought it will be just a presentation like this. That was a little disappointing. Otherwise, I know you don't have time. This is maximum that you can do. Good effort. Okay. Class 12, like Chitra ma'am said, was very informative and very good assembly. Well presented. You were all very clear in your diction and the way you all spoke. Also, the pictures were very good. I wish the pictures had been a bit more clearer. Probably you all blew it up. So I don't know the technical part of it. But, LED, okay. Sorry, we couldn't arrange for the LED earlier, so yeah, thank you. But anyway, it was very informative and a lot of mysteries solved according to us.
Thank you very much. Now, ma'am has some good news for all of you. Some awards that should have been announced on the Independence Day, but we couldn't get that list ready. Chitra ma'am will announce the awards, and you can come here and stand. You can come and collect the awards.